G'day guys, Disney Dave coming at you once again from Down Under with this week's weekly news roundup. It is of course the week ending March 26th, 2017, and it has been another exhausting week of Disney news, so I'm going to, as always, just get into the news. It feels like this newscaster isn't getting a break. Coming up first is news from Walt Disney Pictures. The opening weekend box office results are in, and Beauty and the Beast has officially taken the title of biggest March opening of all time in the USA and other foreign markets, sweeping the rug from underneath last year's Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Taking in $170 million at the US box office and $350 million globally, the film has become the 6th biggest opening for a film of all time in the US, trailing behind last year's Captain America: Civil War at number 5, and it's become the 5th biggest opening in the UK. The film also marks the biggest opening for a PG film of all time in the US, UK and China, and the biggest opening ever for a musical in UK and Ireland. Beauty and the Beast has only just opened in Australia on Thursday, with box office results to follow as the film continues to take out records worldwide. With the success of Beauty and the Beast, and alongside the upcoming Aladdin, Mulan is the next Disney tale to get the live-action treatment. However, unlike Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, the film will not be a musical like the original animation. Director Nico Caro spoke to Moviefone, saying the film has no songs right now, and claiming that instead of a musical, the film will be muscular and a girly martial arts epic. Mulan is due for release sometime in 2018. And of course, another newsreel wouldn't be complete without a brand new poster for Pirates of the Caribbean 5. You know the drill by now. Johnny Depp, check. Javier Bardem, check. Some kind of ship, check. The poster is the second to feature the film's European title, Salazar's Revenge. Pirates of the Caribbean 5 opens this May. Walt Disney Records have announced 2 vinyl releases for this year's Record Store Day. The first will be a 10-inch single featuring 2 tracks from John Williams' original Star Wars score, limited to 4,000 pieces worldwide. The second will be a 10-inch picture disc vinyl featuring the Academy Award nominated song How Far I'll Go and You're Welcome from Moana. This record will be limited to 3,000 pieces worldwide. The 10th annual Record Store Day will be held worldwide on Saturday, April 22nd. 6 posters have been revealed for this year's D23 Expo, touted as the ultimate fan event for Disney fans. The posters feature everything from Disney, Pixar, Marvel and Star Wars. It's the only convention in the world to feature panels from all of Disney's properties, and this year there are expected to be some huge announcements on all things Disney, but especially from the Marvel and Star Wars camps. The previous D23 Expo in 2015 was no exception, with plenty of amazing news and celebrity appearances. The 5th D23 Expo will be held between July 14 and 16 this year in Anaheim, California, just opposite the Disneyland Park. I'll keep you up to date with all the news from the Expo as it happens right here. With plans for the 5th D23 California Expo well and truly underway, the D23 Fan Club has announced plans for their 3rd D23 Japan event, to be held in Tokyo between the 10th and 12th of February 2018. More details to follow. And Disney has announced CEO Bob Iger has extended his tenure by an additional 13 months, as the company is allegedly still without an heir apparent. Iger was expected to retire in June of 2018. However, his new contract extends his tenure up to July 2019, at which point he will continue with the company as a consultant for a further 3 years. And this week from Marvel Studios, Sony and Marvel have released 2 teaser posters for the upcoming SpiderMan Homecoming. The posters feature Spidey hanging out in New York City, one of them which shows him lounging around in front of the Avengers Tower, further cementing him within the landscape of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And in conjunction, Hot Toys have officially announced their very first highly detailed 1/6 scale action figure from SpiderMan Homecoming. The homemade suit version Spider-Man figure comes complete with unmasked Tom Holland head sculpt, and gives us our best look yet at Peter Parker's homemade Spidey suit featured in the film. The announcement follows Hot Toys' sneak peek at the Stark suit version figure. The homemade suit figure is available for pre-order soon, and will most likely be released in around 12 months' time. Spider-Man Homecoming is released in cinemas this July. The Guardians of the Galaxy are once again gracing the cover of Empire magazine in this month's new issue. The entire Guardians team-up will feature on the magazine's standard cover, while Baby Groot gets his own time to shine on the subscriber cover. The magazine will also feature various brand new images, which have also been revealed online. The May 2017 issue of Empire magazine is on newsstands now, and alongside the Empire magazine cover art, Marvel have also revealed a brand new IMAX poster for the film. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 will release in cinemas and IMAX in Australia on April 25th, the UK on April 28th, and in the USA on May 5th. And speaking of Guardians, director James Gunn has clarified last week's report that Marvel are in active development on a confirmed Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, telling Yahoo there are no specific plans for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but also teasing that, unless something goes horribly wrong, I think that Marvel would want to make another movie. Sorry guys, maybe I jumped the gun on that one. I'm so sorry, that was terrible. And finally, this week in Star Wars news, Disney CEO Bob Iger, speaking at a tech conference in Santa Monica, California, has revealed new details on the upcoming young Han Solo Star Wars story film. According to Iger, the film will focus on the space smuggler from the ages of 18 to 24, and will feature Han meeting his pal Chewbacca and acquiring his ship, the Millennium Falcon. We'll also apparently find out how he got the name Han Solo. Hang on a second. Han Solo isn't his real name? I've been living a lie for 20 years! The as yet untitled young Han Solo Star Wars story stars Alden Ehrenreich in the role of Han Solo and Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian, and is due in cinemas in May 2018. Also asked about how Lucasfilm is dealing with the unfortunate passing of film star Carrie Fisher, Iger has clarified rumours about Leia Organa's role in the upcoming episodes 8 and 9. Iger confirmed that Fisher's performance in Star Wars The Last Jedi will remain complete, and that the film's current reshoots are not a result of her passing, or an attempt to reshape the character's role in the film. Iger also once again confirmed that Fisher will not be replaced by a digital performance, a la Rogue One, in either Episode 8 or 9. Star Wars The Last Jedi is due in cinemas this December, with Episode 9 following in 2019. Iger also seemed to suggest that Lucasfilm has plans for Star Wars films up until the year 2030. And finally, with the impending release of Rogue One, a Star Wars story on Blu-ray and digital, Lucasfilm have released a small teaser of one of the release's bonus features, giving us new behind-the-scenes footage of Darth Vader on set. Rogue One is released on Blu-ray in the USA on April 4th, in Australia on April 5th, and the UK on April 10th. Oh, it's over. Well, that brings us to the end of another weekly news roundup. If you're brand new to my channel and you'd like to keep up to date with all the Disney news, please, after the jump, hit subscribe. Of course, until next Sunday's news roundup, I will be loading videos throughout the week. To all my regular viewers, thank you once again for joining me, and to absolutely everybody out there, I hope I'll see you again soon. Until then though guys, take care, and I hope you have a magical day. Okay, is that it? That's the news done? Are you sure? Because it feels like there was like 100 stories this week. This is above my pay grade. I think I deserve a raise. Oh, goodbye. Why didn't you tell me the camera was still on? People in this newsroom.